Good afternoon, Hellraisers. Welcome back to a brand new episode. Today's episode is one of my favorites. We're going to be talking about how to get the assault rifles in Cold War to a diamond camo. As you can see now, even in the loading screen, it looks beautiful. Now, of course, as you can see, I have the Bullfrog and the Fara. The Bullfrog is the SMG, that's why it's only in golden, but the Fara is officially in diamond. I still do not have the SMGs in diamond, but do not worry. I'm working on it right now, and one of the next videos, I think tomorrow, after tomorrow, should cover how to get quickest way possible to get the SMGs to diamond. Today we're going to be talking about, as I said, the assault rifles. After that, I'll be showing you guys what the assault rifles look like in diamond. I don't think I'll be showing all the assault rifles, just a few, maybe 2 or 3. So let's start with that. You have to go to Gunsmith. Aside from the attachments, these are the best attachments, by the way. I'm not talking about multiplayer. Multiplayer might have other attachments, but this I'm talking about is Warzone. Of course, all the challenges that I've been doing are in Warzone, except one that I've been doing in multiplayer, and I'll explain to you guys why in a minute. So for the muzzle, you have the GRU suppressor. This, of course, talking about the Fara, but for the other assault rifles, I will be explaining them, but it should be about the same thing. Barrel, we have the 18.7 Spetsnaz RPK barrel. The optics, we have the axial arms 3 times, which is the best attachments for Cold War weapons. Stock, no stock, just because I do tend to attack sometimes in BR with this weapon. Ammunition, VD 60 round mags. Now I do tend to take the biggest magazine, and this is a 3D preview of what it looks like. We have the on top of the blueprint, we have the diamond camo. Now the second weapon we want to look at as an AR would be the right here, the FFAR. Now this is something new. Some of you might have missed it or haven't seen it before. Is that now you can actually save a custom mod. Before we did not have the option for Cold War weapons. It was specific to Modern Warfare weapons, but now we can actually save the custom mods. So that's what I'll be using right now, since I didn't save my FFAR class earlier on. Now for the FFAR, the best build would be for BR would be the agency suppressor for the muzzle, then I've been 19.5 task force barrel, the CQB pad stock, the field agent grip under barrel, the salvo 50 round fast mag ammunition, and that's pretty much it. Nothing for the laser, nothing for the optics, and nothing for the rear grip. Now as far as the camouflage, of course, again, it depends what blueprint you're going to be running. It's going to change a bit the look of it. Of course, it won't have the red if you're just taking the normal FFR. Now so far I've just shown you guys 2 of the assault rifles, but I didn't really explain how to get them. So that's what I'll do right now once this animation is over. Alright, we'll go back to the Fara just because it's nicer to look at. Alright, so what you see is that there are the challenges right here. You have spray challenge, stripes, classic, geometric, flora, science, psychedelic, and then mastery. Now, in order to get a weapon golden, what you have to do is that you have to, here it says you have to unlock the 35 multiplayer camos for this weapon. This means all these challenges they sum up to 35, so you have to finish them all in order to unlock this golden golden blueprint, or golden, sorry, camo for this weapon. And once you unlock the golden camo for 5 ARs, you unlock diamond. Now right now, by the time you see this video, there might be more weapons. But now, as you can see in the assault rifle, well, let me just put black ops because that's the only weapons that count. There are, if we count from the C58, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 weapons and you only need to finish 5 of them. For me, I just finished 5. I did not go in to finish the last 3. I will be doing that, but at this time that I'm doing the video, I don't really need to be doing that because I'm not really using these weapons. Again, even some other weapons such as the groza are not even leveled up to maximum, as you can see. It's because I would never use it. This one and the QBZ, these are the 2 weapons I don't have in golden or diamond, of course, because I simply don't play with them. Alright, so what are these challenges that you need to do? Now the first one is a spray. You have to get 300 kills with the weapon. Of course, this is self-explanatory. I don't have to go into details. Just as you go along, you're going to unlock, you get 300 kills. The second one is stripes. You have to get 100 headshots with this weapon. Again, self-explanatory. There are not really any tips or tricks for this one, except trying to aim high. Again, these were all done in, this was done in Warzone. So you have a higher chance of getting a headshot in Warzone because you down a guy, you can get up close and then aim to the head and then get the headshot. A lot of the times when you get a team wipe, for some reason it mentions a headshot. I'm not sure if it's only with me or just in general. So headshots are pretty easy to get in Warzone. The third is classic. Classic is to get 5 kills without dying 20 times, with all kills coming from this weapon. Now this one, either you are playing in Resurgence Warzone, which is what I do. Resurgence, you have a higher chance of running into a lot of enemies since they respawn, so you have a higher chance of getting more kills. Except if you're a good player in Warzone Verdansk, you could do that there too. I don't really play Verdansk that much to know if getting 5 kills without dying is something easy after you get the loadout or not. But for me, I did them in Resurgence BR. If you are playing multiplayer, this is 1 week where we have free access to Black Ops. I'm going to tell you guys how to unlock it also in the Black Ops, which I'm going to use for one of the weapons, QBZ, which right now is still not unlocked, just to show you guys that it's easily done also in multiplayer. As far as the 5 kills without dying multiplayer, you really need to find either a good camping spot, or you should be really good at the game. And see, if you're camping, you should go with hardcore domination. If you're hardcore any game mode. But if you're a good player or trying to get the kills like the fun way, just play the normal mode. You're gonna have a higher chance of getting the kills and not dying just by some camper on a corner. Moving on to geometric, here we have get 50 long shots with this weapon. Now long shots for ARs, it's pretty easy in Warzone. All you gotta do is shoot a guy. It's some of these guns are very stable at long range, such as the Fara. The Fara is pretty much the easiest gun for me to get in golden. Actually no, the FFAR, since I used it for a long time. But in terms of timing, the Fara was the fastest gun I got to golden. Flora gets kill 75 enemies detected, stunned, or blinded by your score streaks, equipment, or field upgrades. Now this, no doubt, is much easier in multiplayer because everything like a UAV counts, a counter UAV counts, any stun grenade counts, any flash grenade, flashbang, gas grenade, all these counts. The field upgrades, you have the field mic, you have the field obstructor, you have the like all these fields that you have in multiplayer. Just put it next to an enemy or next to yourself and kill everybody, and it's gonna rank up very, very quick. As for Warzone, Warzone, of course, UAVs count. Stun grenades, if you play by stun grenades, they do count. For me, I do not play with stun grenades, so for me the 75 kills came absolutely from UAVs, and that is it. I don't use any stun grenades, any flash grenades, none of the additional score streaks or what do you call them? Equipments. Because my equipment usually is just the ammunition box. Again, you can do these in Warzone, even in Plunder. Plunder would be a good option to get all these kills pretty quick. And then you have Science. Science is to shoot and kill 50 enemies taking cover from you. Now this one is just, it's a matter of luck. If you keep shooting people from the back or sneak onto people, you're not really going to rank these up. Sometimes I had to actually shoot next to a guy to get him to turn and try to hide from me, and then I can get a kill. And basically any kill that you get behind a wall, or when the enemy, there's like an obstacle between you and the enemy, are a pretty good bet. You're gonna have, of course, an advantage if you have upper ground and then he's hiding behind, I don't know, a vent maybe in Verdansk or a box in Resurgence, and you're shooting from the top. You're gonna have that advantage. And last but not least, I think this one is, it's either one of the hardest or one of the easiest, depending on you as a player, but it's to get 2 kills or more rapidly 25 times. Now this one is it's quite easy and quite hard at the same time. For the Fara, for the FFAR, and for the Krig, no, actually just for these two, yeah, just for the Fara and the FFR, I got these on Warzone. For the remaining 3, I got them on multiplayer. The reason why is that for Warzone, what you need to do is to get, of course, the 2 quick kills. It's very difficult for you to down and kill someone with the same clip. So for you to kill 2 guys, you need to down them and kill them as quickly as possible. Sometimes just the fact that you down both and then reload and then kill both, it doesn't count. So it's very tough, but it's doable. I've done it, it's easy, but at some point right now there's a problem with the Warzone where these do not count. I thought that the only problem was with me, but then when I talked to a few of my friends, I realized they had the problem too. Especially that now everybody's trying to get the 2 rapid kills in order to unlock some of the new guns like the OT9 or OTS, I forgot what it's called. But none of these two rapid kills register. I do not know why. I did not find any answer in any forums or anything, but that does seem to be the case. So what I had to do for the other guns is that I had to go on to multiplayer, which is what this week has been. And there it's very easy. Whether you're playing hardcore or normal, all you gotta do is get a 2-piece quick combo. It's actually one of the easiest to get in multiplayer and one of the fastest ones to rank up. And that is pretty much it. You get that, you will unlock the golden. Once the golden is there, you will you're gonna have to get these for 5 weapons, and that's when you unlock the diamond. Moving down the list of the AR weapons, we're going to look at the Krig. So for the Krig, the best attachments for the Krig would be for the muzzle, the agency suppressor, the barrel, the 15 CMV mil spec, for the optics, the axial arms 3 times, under barrel, field agent grip, and ammunition, salvo round, 50 round mag. Now this is not a weapon that I attack with, contrary to the Fara. This is more to accompany my submachine gun. Usually right now I'm running the LC10, but you can run any submachine gun with this, so it's more of a support for the machine gun as opposed to an attack weapon like the Fara that I showed earlier on. The difference would be that here I have an underbarrel instead of a stock. There I would have a no stock instead of an underbarrel. This is what the weapon looks like, and this is the 3D animation. I really like the look these guns have in diamond, whether it be any of the blueprints. It's nicely made, it's pretty neat. The 4th gun is the XM4. Now with the XM4, this one is more like the Fara. It's more of an attack gun for speed, accuracy, just getting it done and getting ground dirty. Muzzle, agency suppressor, barrel 13.5 task force, optics, axial arms 3 times, stock, buffer tube. See here, I got a stock, I don't have an underbarrel. And ammunition, salvo 60 round fast mag. Again, at some point, it's only the body of the guns that changed because we're using almost the same barrels, same scope, not the same rear grip, or because this one has a buffer tube, the other one has no stock. But I mean, they do look a lot alike. Last but not least is the C58. Now for the C58 we have muzzle agency suppressor, barrel 18.7 reinforced heavy, optics, axial arms 3 times, stock CQB stock, which is a stock for you to run and have more mobility, and Salvo 55 round fast mag, as always, the highest ammunition round mag in a fast mag. This is what it looks like. I like this one the least, to be honest. Looks like cheap gold. The best one so far is the Fara. I think it I think it has to do more with the fact that there's a blueprint, and on top of that it's a reactive camo blueprint plus a diamond. It gives a neat outcome. Yeah, here it looks like it's only gold plated. And that is pretty much it for the video, guys. The next video probably will be how to get the diamond camo for the submachine guns, so stay tuned for that. If you have any questions regarding the best spots or how to get these any of the challenges quicker, don't hesitate to comment in the comment section. I can show you guys exactly the spots where you want to be in Warzone. As far as multiplayer, I could show you 1 or 2 spots, but that's limited to the maps in the trial or beta version of the game. But yeah, don't hesitate to ask. I'll leave you guys, of course I have to, as every video, I'll leave you guys with a little BR win. It was a little clutch in the end. It was a really bad game, started off really bad. We got a few kills, but we died a lot of times, and in the end we just managed to drop down, get a gun, and get that dub. Take it easy, have fun, and enjoy.
Now you're pulling ahead.
Yeah.
Contesting hardpoint. Hardpoint located. Bingo fuel. Returning to base. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Spy plane available.
He's
established overhead.
They're coming through the shop.
Hardpoint is secure.
People around here. A lot. Yeah, you're killing people.
I fucking punched him. I didn't have any weapons.
I just got his shit. Oh, you know when you fucking out. We got bomb.
Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
One guy's down.
Yeah, I'm going for him.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Where's the other one? Wow.
Well done.
He said, wow, what did he expect?
Fucking hell, fire.
His friend is coming.
Sammy, we've got enough for loadout.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
We're going this way.
I got a team wipe.
Yeah, great. Me, I've got guns and shit here.
Marking new safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Marking AR for a tactical grenade here. Found some small caliber.
Yeah, I'm going with Venom.
Hot that 40.
Don't have to get in the hut. Come on.
Yeah, get in the hot zone.
Contract time expired. Stand down.
There's only 9 left. We could clutch it. They're gonna have to jump at him.
Ground.
Don't know where to look. Don't know where to look on prison. Oh yeah.
10 remain. You're nearly done.
He
Is he
died.
dead?
Yeah, yeah.
Killed himself, didn't
Yeah, 5 left.
he? Must have
5
run
left.
himself over.
Oh, one
Hot
bot.
that
Oh,
40.
sick. Good just
Setting waypoint.
Nice shot.
Oh, down.
Down another one.
Down another one.
Dropping into the AO.
That's it. Right, you got.
Four enemies remain. You know what to do.
Oh. There's other ones on. They come round. They've gone down the wall side.
Yeah, yeah. There's only one left. Oh, he's here. I got him.
Accomplished.
Yeah. Fucking knew we were winning that one.
I said we could clutch it. We could clutch it.
Clip that shit.
Yep. That was a shit game for me, but it was a good clutch.
I'm feeling the car from it. Yeah.
Nice.